"Daddy's home!" Blake shouts as he enters the apartment. He's in good spirits. It's a nice change from the last few weeks. He's been working so much and stressing about the company expansion. To me, it doesn't make sense. When you earn so much money, why go for more? But this is Blake Harrington, and he always strives for the best. Annie chuckles at the sound of his voice and toddles off in his direction. She is such a daddy's girl, even though it's me that's with her most of the time, especially these last few months. She always saves her best for him. Aunt, this is a nice surprise, I say as I follow the toddling child. She is looking gorgeously cute wearing only a nappy. It's entertaining to watch her little legs move as fast as they can. Blake scoops her up into his arms and kisses her face. It's only after that he draws his eyes to me. I don't mind being second best to our beautiful girl. "Well, I have some exciting news," he announces as he puts the baby down on her feet and removes his jacket. "Is it a day off finally?" I joke. "Not exactly, but it's exciting news for all of us." I follow him to the kitchen where he starts to open the bottle of champagne he has brought home. "Come on then, Mr. Harrington, spill." His grin grows and he puts the bottle to one side while he picks Annie up again. He can't seem to contain his excitement. "We," he says directly to Annie, who is pulling at his nose, "are moving to Chicago. Yay!" Then he turns to me with a big goofy smile on his face. Is he for fucking real? I laugh a nervous laugh. That had better be a joke. No joke, my darling wife-to-be. The expansion went well, and I've been selected to head the whole new company. I don't know what to say. I'm fucking furious with him. I want to throat punch him, but instead I take the champagne and fight to pop the top off. When I finally wrestle the cork out, the champagne sprays up, and I take a big gulp from the bottle. I swallow hard and breathe. Is it a forever thing, or a move while it's getting set up thing? I'm trying to think rationally, waiting for all the facts before I react. He stands, frowning at me. "Really, Amelia," he says, "that's a vintage Dom Perignon, and we would go for as long as I'm needed out there." "Well, it tastes like vinegar, and we won't be going." "Sorry, Blake. There was no conversation with me about this. No discussion." "I mean, what the fuck?" His smile falls, and he sets Annie back on her feet again. I take another gulp from the champagne before slamming it back onto the side. It really is rank. "Baby," he cries, as he pulls me in close to him. "This is a great opportunity for us. We already spoke about how unsuitable a place like the city is for Annie." I pull myself away from him. He won't get out of this by using his charm and seductiveness. "We spoke about moving out of the city, like a 30-minute drive away, not a 30-hour one." He laughs. "It's like 2 hours on a flight. You can come back as often as you want." Annie would be in a home, with a yard, fresh air, and a local school. He knows my dream has always been to live in New York. I can't believe how blasé he is being about this. This is my dream. I'm living my fucking dream, and he is about to shatter it all. "I won't be going, Blake, and I'm absolutely fuming that you just assume I will just drop all my stuff. My job, my friends? And what about your dad? He would be devastated. He loves having Annie over. You can't just do this to people." His jaw starts to pulsate, and his fist clenched by his side. I can tell he is not happy with my reaction, but I don't give a damn. This isn't Blake anymore. This is the old Blake Harrington I'm seeing. The Blake who always did what was best for him and didn't need to think about the consequences for others. I'm so disappointed in him. I can't believe you would just assume I would be okay with this. Well, that's the end of that then. I assumed it would be a good start for all of us, but if you're not in, then that's that. You're a fucking arse, I say as I walk away from him. I join Annie on the floor and help her build the block tower she has made a good start on. I force a smile so she doesn't feel the tension building between Blake and me. My hands are shaking with anger, and I can't think straight. I bite my lip to try and contain it within, at least while Annie is around. But I can't contain my thoughts. They are racing like Schumacher at the Grand Prix. We have come so far in our relationship. After all the heartache and stress to get here, Blake has given me the best 2 years of my life. We are one of those couples everyone hates on social media. The perfect family. Happy, in love, and comfortable enough to live an amazing lifestyle. Annie has already visited Antigua and Mexico in her short 22 months. The world is our oyster. Of course we get irritable and annoyed at each other from time to time, but we always bounce back from it in no time. My love for Blake has only grown as I watch him being an amazing dad to our daughter. At times it scares me how much I love him, and him loving me back has helped me grow in confidence. The only thing we really argue about now is which restaurant to eat at. I jump as Blake bangs the door when he leaves the apartment in a huff. And that's the end of that. If you love unfiltered, heart-stopping drama, hit subscribe. You won't want to miss what happens next.